In case y'all didn't know, thumbnails are very important. Thumbnails are very important. You got to get if you want to get the highest content, highest, you want your video to reach the most people, your thumbnail is important. What is a thumbnail? That's that picture. That's that picture that shows up. Like when you go look at the video, we'd be like, oh, that's dirty weather. Okay, yeah. No, that's a thumbnail. If that thing ain't on point, if it ain't on point, you don't get a lot of views. So while everybody catches up, what I'm gonna start doing is this little break right here while we wait for everything to build. This little break right here while we wait for everything to build is really for the people that catch the live afterwards. Catch the live afterward. So in the first like little 5 minutes, we're gonna get into it. First of all, did y'all see Drake? That's all I'm gonna say. Did y'all see Drake? Did y'all see Drake? Tell you about what happened in a minute. Tell you about what happened in a minute once it build up. Hey, Benjamin. Hey, remind me to tell you this when I get out. Remind when I talk to tell you this when we get off the live, man. I've been holding it in, but remind me to tell you about it. Rolling Ride, what is it, man? We 4 deep in here trying to get to 1 trillion. 4 deep in here trying to get to 1 trillion. Because I got a busy day ahead. So I'm in here just checking in with the nation. All right. So I'm going to just talk my shit. All right. So Veterans Day. What it means to me. Like I said before, every Veterans Day, my grandma used to take me and my cousins to Pawpaw's funeral. We used to put flowers and stuff in there, and he had this. My grandpa had this big the flag, like when the person dies, the big flag. My grandma used to have that flag in her living room for hell of years. My grandpa died when I was young, but that's still like one of the main things I know. One of the main things I know. My grandpa was a veteran. So some people might not have veterans in their family, but I got veterans in mine. So therefore, I'm blowing one for the veterans, man, because look, nowadays I couldn't imagine like all them people that sacrificed their life back then. I could not. It's a sense of pride. Like people that have been that have fought for their country. It's a sense of pride that you can't even, nothing you think about can compare to that sense of pride. And that sense of pride is so strong. People be asking, do the Croatians have a car? Do the Croatians have a car? Do the Hebrews have a car? Nobody ever asked, does the veterans have a car? Nobody ever asked, does the veterans have a car? And for have you know, nobody spoke on this. But the veterans have a car. Like they have like the meaning of brotherhood is different for them. Like brotherhood for us is one thing, but for people that's in prison that are veterans, that's one group that supersedes race. That's one group that supersedes race, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you same thing, like being in the pen and coming home and being tight with your homie, it's the same thing. You go over the war, you fight, and then all of a sudden you come back. Y'all was killing motherfuckers over there together. Or you shared similar experiences where y'all was killing people together. Then y'all made a mistake and then they came to prison. You think that camaraderie stops just because you black and I'm white? All y'all be saying, all of them say hoorah shit. So you wonder if the veterans have a car in prison? Yes. They have a group. They have groups, right? So Veterans Day, you would think you're a prison, you're nothing. No. Prisoners have Memorial Day ceremonies inside prison. Did you know that? Did you know that? And this life right here, when it builds, that's cool. But I'm not gonna cover it again because I'm gonna make y'all go back and watch the live because it's powerful. Because y'all don't know, nobody's ever talked about that. Veterans inside prison, like they be on the yard, with their flags and they got their hats. Somehow they didn't got their little hats, their little makeshift military stuff, and they be doing drill. They be like marching. They got the flag bearer. They got all that shit in prison. They serious about that Veterans Day. In Old Folsom, the veterans, like they gather in the chow hall. They gather in the chow hall. And on the outside of the chow hall are the people that are going to the yard or to the buildings or whatever. And they sit back and we walk by, but we can't understand what it means to be like a veteran because there's all type of people in this chow hall. There's Asians, there's whites, there's blacks, there's Mexicans. All joined in camaraderie because they didn't fight for this country. Because they didn't fight for it. Hold on, I'm missing something. Because they didn't fight for this country. I've never done it. Like, I've never fought for this country. So I don't know that level of pride. But I fought for my city. Representing my city. Probably in what's the word I will use? Matter of fact, I'm gonna just say I fought for my city in unimaginable ways. Like people, when they say fight for Sacramento, they think on a Congress level or a politician level. No, I was in prison fighting for my city for Sacramento rights. ODR. Sacramento rights ODR. So I have felt a little bit of pride on a bigger level where it's bigger than you. But I never fought for my country though. Instead, I became a victim of my country. But for the people that fought for their country, man, shouts out to y'all, man. Shouts out to y'all. Shouts out to Grandpa Paul and all the other veterans out there that have sacrificed and given their life for their country. But personally, I think it's fucked up. Man, look, that flag bearer is a serious ass position. That is a serious post. Like you can see it. Like there was this one dude, right? When they used to do their ceremony, I'm talking about he had that flag, he had a serious ass look, and he marched boom, 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 to where you got no choice but to look. Like these motherfuckers is reenacting some serious ass shit, the real ceremony. Man, that's what's up, man. That is what's up, man. Shout out to all the veterans, man. Shout out to the veterans. So let's get into this other story. Now. Did y'all see Drake? Did y'all see y'all big homie Drake? I was gonna call this video "The Mighty One is Falling" or when the mighty ones fall, but truthfully, Drake's falls is not falls. Drake's falls is like skips. They ain't even nothing. But when the first time you hear it happen, it's still like, damn, Drake got booed. Drake. Man, that's like Michael Jordan getting booed. That's like Michael Jordan. It is OGs. It is OG years get booed. In Michael Jordan's OG years, we love to see him play. But all of a sudden, if all of a sudden you see Michael Jordan out there in his a little bit past his prime, he's still balling up and shit, and then all of a sudden you see him get booed. It's like, damn. So Philly, Philly is treacherous. Philly will boo the hell out of some people. Philly booed Destiny's Child. What? They booed Destiny's Child. They booed Designer too, but Designer get booed everywhere. So what happened is it was a Tyler Creator set, right? Tyler Creator he got like cult type fans, right? So he was telling the fans, I got a guest appearance coming out. I got a star coming out, right? So next thing you know, Drake come out. They was looking for Frank Ocean or somebody like that. Frank Ocean. Man, look. This motherfucker Drake come out and get to start to bust it. He doing this shit. And they start booing him. They like, oh. He like, I'll keep going if you want me to keep going. I will keep performing if you want me to keep performing. They was like, nah, we cool, boo. Man. Exactly. I mean, Frank Ocean is Frank Ocean. Let me get it straight. But Tyler Creator, he's with who? Ain't he with Jaden Smith or some shit? So Drake came out and they didn't want him. They wanted Frank Ocean. They wanted more. Yep. See, so they booed the nigga, but still, it doesn't matter who booed him. It doesn't matter who booed him. That's like people booing Michael Jackson. Like, damn, they booing Mike. The fuck? That's for the older subscribers, because the young subscribers, they like Michael Jackson. Who the fuck is that? He sung a few good songs. He said, so let's look at this comment right here. Let's break this comment down. Dude, I like the guy's personality, but he's whack. Drake is not an OG, Buster, or LL, or Styles P, or anybody from the Wu-Tang is OG. Real recognize real. Big L spit it is great. Man, that was a mouthful. That was a whole lot right there. I will say, for the rise of Drake, I was in prison. So I didn't really see the effect. But I know that when I heard certain songs, like I didn't really listen to Drake until 2013. But when I heard it, the stuff that came out before that, I was like, damn, this shit tight. And to me, like Drake is the last of the real like rappers. He's the last of the real like rappers. I'm talking about rappers. Man, nowadays Drake and Michael are not in the same class. You show right they're not in the same class. Did you eat the coffee? I'm on live right now. Here. I just started. I just. I thought, you know what? I did get a feeling that Drake was like a pop star because there was some of them albums where I used to listen to before I went to sleep. I ain't gonna lie. It was like a movie though. Take Care. That was like a movie. That was a nice little period in my life. Take Care. But if you think about it, it went opera though. Yeah, some opera shit on that shit. And my motherfucking fast forward button was stuck on my CD player. We had CD players. Man, I used to suffer through that Drake CD. But when the good songs come on, I'll be like, yeah. Then he got some that just carry out. Oh, that's a good comparison. That's a good comparison. Let me show this. Let me show this comment. No, could Drake come into prison and do something like Common did? You know what? You know what? If J. Cole can do it, I think Drake could do it, to be honest, because J. Cole did it too. What I didn't tell y'all is when Common came into Folsom, they were having like a rock the vote type ass tour, whatever. So they did. Common performed at the Capitol, at the state capitol, and then he came and performed in the prison the next day. But when he performed at the Capitol, and these are free concerts, when he performed at the Capitol, he had J. Cole with him. He had J. Cole. I don't know why J. Cole didn't come into prison. Might have been clearance, but he had J. Cole with him rocking that free thing, and they was on tour, so they was going like they went to Calipat. I heard they went up and down California. So do I see Drake doing it? Yeah, but it'd probably be for a Canadian prison or something like that. Back first, what's happening? He said Drake get his windshield snatched. Shit, didn't he? Man, look, I don't know what would happen to it back there. I know he got that big chalupa. He got big money. People with big money do big things in prison. I'm just sad to say. Sean John, what is it? Ian Stewart. You just had it. Oh no, that's the very beginning. Hold on. Mike Jordan, what is it? It has to be on Bishop Winkers. Hey man, look at here. Music is really like politics too. Music is really like politics too. So when I speak my views of music, I'm speaking like from my point of view, like what I feel about music. I am not by far like the music. Like I can only judge music from me because I got my own style of what I like and what I listen to. I listen to some shit. You'd be like, damn, what the fuck, hard ass dirt listening to that. But I like soft music too. I listen to all type of music. One music that I just stray away from is any music that's like killing somebody on every other bar or describing how to kill somebody on every other bar. That's the kind of music I stray away from. Even though I like that reality stuff. If it's real, then I might mess with it. But I don't promote like the shooting, the stabbing, and the violence of attacking another human. I don't promote that. Not at all. Y'all ain't never y'all didn't heard a lot of my raps. Y'all didn't heard a lot of my raps. What y'all ain't never heard me say is I'll kill you like this or I'll carry this type of gun. Y'all ain't never heard me say that. That's not what I'm about. See, because I done did all them years right next to them people that's really about that. Really about that. So I had times to ask myself, like, is you really do you want to do this? Do you want to be like the homie down on the bunk up under you, stuck with life, ain't never going home? We can't even have a good conversation because my conversation is about the streets and his conversation is about what's going on and what pen with what homie, with over what over and what ride and the numbers and who shine. That's their conversation. But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. The shoot 'em up bang bang is also a culture. That's why I don't knock it. Like if it come on the radio and it got a good beat, I might listen to it. But for me, when I listen to like stuff like that, if I listen to it like from my city and like I hear the people that they talking about and I might know them or I might know a family member affected by the people I be feeling that shit. I got compassion, man. I be feeling that shit. Like, damn, he talking about killing this person who's killing this person, but yet me and his big homies is tight as fuck. So that's why I go around that type of music because it's blood attached to that type of music. But yeah, it's drill music. People people promote. Let me say this loud and clear. People who promote violence most likely ain't been through shit. For real. For real. I say that in one of my raps, the first bar. I say, if you got to rap about it, what's the odds you about it? If you got to rap about it, what's the odds you about it? Still waiting on that visit. Will it come? Man, I doubt it. Still waiting on that visit with your ears cocked, pissing in the state toilet, pacing in the cell, palms itching. I'm a realer and I know it. Reputables ain't acceptable when cowards come together, form a family like the Huxtables. Man, I'm so tired. Should have been retired. Faulty niggas stand strong. Gotta kill it with fire. And before my hairline go, once I step out on parole, it's gonna be me and my folks. This all that I know. Level 2 most fold. Couple shoes, hella holes. These fairy tale niggas with these fairy tale flows and these Jack Bauer points. See, back then, like people in level fours, they had like 50 something, 60, 70, 80 points. But niggas talking about they had came to the line doing hella shit, right? But they got Jack Bauer points. Remember Jack Bauer, the show? 24. If you got 24 points, you was on some low level shit. Like you can't talk no gangster shit on no low level shit because all they was doing is fighting. So it didn't matter if somebody that was on like a level 3 or level 4. Jack Bauer's niggas with these Jack Bauer flows want me to knock it off. No. A coward dies a million deaths. A soldier dies one. A coward needs a full clip. A killer needs one. In reality, you need more than 48 laws because the books make you smart, but they can't give you heart. So extract your lies when you socialize. A whole bunch of niggas fuck with you, be surprised. 16 bars, 16 lies. If you got 17 enemies, 16 died. I'm out to be the best with nothing less but nonfiction. So in my rap circle, fake niggas come up missing because you gas, but not enough to run a moped. I was down 16 and some change. Comprehend that. Swagger intact, storyline intact. My fan base a whole lot bigger than just Sack. So March Fall is stepping candidate indeed. Only need one shot to make MVP. Pyro, truthfully, I spit money. 20 main lines and was barely out my 20s just waiting. Yeah, man, I'm just fucking with it. I'm just fucking with it. I'm just fucking with it. AR app, bars, bars. Bars. But anyhow, man, we just talk about this music, man. We just talking about this music, man. That's all. That's all. Like for me, when I knew music was real is when I came home and I heard Mozzie the Truth. When I heard Mozzie the Truth, the homie was like, Dirt, listen, I can remember like when I first heard Sibo. I was like, damn, Annie from Sacramento, that's tight. But then I can remember when I first heard Mozzie, the homie was like, look, listen to this. He was like, and I knew and I like knew the circle. I was like, oh, he was like, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was like, what? I said, damn, this is some real Sacramento shit right here. This shit tight. Then I seen the aftermath. I was like, boy, this music is real out here. This music is real out here, but it's like that everywhere though. I think probably maybe Chicago might have influenced because that name drill music, I didn't hear that until like me personally, I didn't hear it until like 2010, 11, but I know it's probably been around way before that. But that was just the first time I heard that. I heard that term drill music. I remember, look, I remember before Mozzie came with yellow tape activities. Before he came with that, Cedric from Black Market in Sacramento, the same dude that put out Brother Lynch. He's my Facebook friend, right? He posed the question, "What is drill music?" See, I didn't know that he was protect. He was he was basically dropping a seed that this is what was coming. Like he wanted to know what they thought about drill music. And so people was like, it's like this, it's like that, it's Chicago, it's that. But what he was doing was prepping everybody for the release of this Mozzie album, Yellow Tape Activities. That was actually kind of dope because I had no idea. Yeah, Mozzie spit. It's a lot of people that spit in Sacramento though. That's a lot of people that spit in Sacramento, but it's different aspects. It's different aspects. So like I just was like, I don't want to corner myself in one area. One area. But good music is good music. And to me, good music is something that the world could listen to. Good music is something the world could listen to. Because you ever been like driving and one of them merengue songs come on and you was listening to a black station, but that motherfucker come on. And you telling me you ain't been in the passenger seat driving, that motherfucker come on, you be like, you telling me you ain't never done that? That's because that's music that transcends, that speaks to the world. Man, you telling me you wasn't gasolina? Who thought I gasoline? You telling me you wasn't doing that? That's because that song spoke to the world. So that comes in different forms and fashion. I believe that Mozzie's one that could speak to the world, whether they understand his message or not. That's just me. CML spit too. CML, look, I was listening. I was on the run. I was on the run listening to CML on driving down to Florida. Like, this slap too. I'll be happy for all music that gets out of Sacramento. I'll be happy for all music that get out of Sac. Because there was a time when Sacramento wasn't on the map. There was a time when Sacramento wasn't, well, Sacramento was on the map, but it was more or less like with Sibo and Lynch and shit. But it kind of faded away. So it had to come back. So Sacramento being on the map opened the doors for a lot of other rappers. How could I be a hater? I ain't no hater. They go Viking, what's happening? Have I heard of Wayne Wayne? No, Wayne Wayne. Anyway, that's Wayne, but I mean, from where? From where? Because Wayne is a Bay Area name for sure. So I'm sure you're gonna say he's from the Bay Area. Wayne out of Sac in the '90s. Hell no. He must have been part of a group, or did his name change to something else? I'm pretty good when it comes to Sacramento rap in the '90s. I'm pretty good at that shit. You can't even get one by me. Look, Sacramento music trivia, you can't get one by me musically. But Wayne, you might have just shot a Hail Mary right there. You could have said DC Ray. You could have said Homicide. He said Wayne. Wayne album called Cutthroat. Yeah, I've never heard of Wayne. What area was he from? What area is he from? All right, man. So check me out. We hit that 30-minute mark. With that 30-minute mark. Benjamin, man, hit me when we done. This nigga said Dookie Loaf. Nope. Actually, you know what? Did somebody really say something about Dookie Loaf the other day? I think I really did hear about that. No, I think you full of shit. Yeah, exactly. Wayne. Ain't nobody know about no fucking Wayne. No, Booty said no bullshit. Yeah. Matter of fact, that if that's the case, man, we gonna solve this shit once for all. We gonna solve this shit once for all. We gonna see if he's a troll or not. He said Wayne E. Wayne album called Cutthroat. Only thing with Cutthroat I remember was Cutthroat Committee. Wayne. 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 Well, guess what? He was proven a troll. He got some airtime. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't hear that shit either. Mac Dre, Doobie, and Keek. No, that's Mac Dre, Doobie, and Reek Daddy. Well, they not from Sacramento. Stonewall Gaston. Yeah. So just in case this connection get cut off, we're gonna be double live in this bitch. Because we got one more blunt before we end. I was gonna end it, but now we still got one more to go because I got a long day. And I came to fuck with the nation. Came to fuck with the nation one time. I only blow this DW1 with y'all, to be honest. I can only blow this DW1 with y'all. If somebody pull up, that's different, but I only blow this with y'all. And don't mind the thumbnail on the other one. Tomorrow, and y'all hear me close. Tomorrow is gonna be an emotional ass live. I just feel it. Tomorrow is my anniversary. Tomorrow is my anniversary. And we're gonna talk about the update on what's been going on with that. Because as y'all know, I ain't gave y'all an update. I just stopped talking about her whatsoever, like she fell off the map. But there's an update. There's an update on that situation altogether that's gonna shock the hell out of y'all. Y'all gonna have to wait till tomorrow for that. Cause that's like, man, it's sad. It is sad. It is heartbreaking. So we got one more, and then we get up out of here, man. Battery check, we good. All right. Find the keys? No. Damn. So what do you say? Avenue Riders and Locan Loke. Oh no, man, that's like saying killer, uh, crip, killer crip super. Man, no, man, y'all doing too much. Ain't no Dookie. I do remember one time when I was a little kid, though, I stayed in G Parkway, right? And somebody came and knocked on the door. Right? My mom said, "Who is it?" He said, "Dookie." My mom said, "Who?" He said, "Dookie." I said, "Dookie?" I said, "Are you sure that's your name?" He said, "Yeah, Dookie." I was like, "I'm not opening that door. Don't open the door." He stood there for a minute, and he left. But Dookie. Let's see. You know what? Is his name? Maybe you might be telling. Maybe you might be telling the truth. Maybe I'm thinking of Duke. Maybe I think we called him Duke. If that's the same person. All right, so we 23. All right. What you doing?
That right there.
All right. I'm almost done. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He said he found it. He said he found it. Wayne and Double M. But you also said that he was from Sacramento or some shit. I said from the gate, Wayne is a Bay name. Y'all don't know because y'all ain't been inside. If you from the Bay Area, you know. There's hella people from the Bay named Wayne. Wayne and Mo. Wayne and Mo. It's hella of them from the Bay Area. Duke Low. See, Duke. That's what I'm talking about. See, Duke. Yeah, I know Duke. I didn't know no Dookie Low, but Duke, yeah. See, buddy. Shout out, buddy. Shout out, buddy. But now, what about this Wayne and Double M? See, that's fucked up. See, now I went double live. I went double live now. Oh, that's a trip. I can't even show. I ain't got no shadows. What the fuck? Oh, there you go. Bam. Bam. That's some high def shit there. What if I do it like that? That's even better. All right. What's up, Andy? Yeah, man. Man, look. I said from the Bay. I didn't say from Oakland. I said from the Bay. Mo is a Filmo name. That's some Filmo name. Emo, Pmo, Demo, Emo. Man, I know hella Mo. Sean Mo, Connie Mo. Oakland is Wayne and Twan. Wayne and Twan. If I am I lying? Am I lying? Wayne and Twan. On my mama. On my mama. On my mama. See, I know my shit a little bit. I know my little shit deep east. Look, my boy Shabazz. My boy Shabazz. He from deep east. I think I forget. He from deep east though. He the first person I seen with that big ass deep east tattoo across his back. Matter of fact, that's my boy Shabazz. I used to fuck with him when I first went to the pen. Let's see. Pokey 420. So I guess I got I guess I got messages coming over here too that ain't showing over here. That's kind of dope. Shout out Drake. Shout out Drake. His nigga got booed. I wonder how that shit feel. I know it hurt. You think you the greatest of all time. You the greatest of all time, and you just go out there and you like, whoa, where did this come from? Ouch. Ouch. Man, look, it's a couple of sayings out there from Sacramento, man. But that on my mama, I wasn't sure like that came from Sacramento. I didn't know, but I know that term rally. Like we don't say like got cousins, we got rallies. That I'm pretty sure is Sacramento. Swaylo 415. Answer me this. I said earlier, to a common ass name for niggas from the Bay is Wayne and Mo. Wayne and Mo. And so and Deep East said, man, he said, I've been in Oakland all my life and I ain't never heard nobody named Mo. I said, look, that's a Frisco name. I just broke it up. Wayne is hella Wayne's in the Bay, but it's hella Mo's in Frisco. Am I right or wrong? This some of that shit. You got to been around to know it. Let's see. Let's see if I know my stuff. See, Swaylo 415. I got hella folks named Mo. See, I know my shit, man. I didn't know my shit, man. And then the other one I said, the other one like Oakland is Wayne and Twine. Wayne and Twine. And Mac. It's a lot of Macs too. Mac this, Mac that, Mac this. Man, so this is my situation, man. This girl then lost the key to the car. She done lost the key to the smart car. So I gotta get on my grind, man. So check this out, man. I will be probably back on tonight. I think probably about like 7, 8ish, somewhere around there, man. How your blunts? I'll be on here with this good DW1, man. I appreciate the love. Everybody that stepped in. You know, we got the content part out the way so we can have a little fun. That's how I did. Got the content out of the way to have a little fun because look, it could be 20 of us, 30 of us, 40 of us, as long as we rocking, I fuck with each and every one of y'all, man. It's all good. It ain't never been about like the numbers because I didn't been on here with 4 people hollering at 4 of them, answering each and every question. So anyhow, man, have fun, been real, man. Oh yeah, also I got a new playlist. I got a new playlist on my channel. It's all my music together. It's all my music together. It's called Dirty the Bartender. Dirty the Bartender. It's on my playlist. Check it out. It's all my music put together. It's all my music put together. I got more that I'll be adding to it eventually. But for now, that's just what I put together just from my page. Other than that, man, it's been real dirty weather. Go.